Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video, I was finally getting my third and final that I have Incarnate Weapon ranked up and Incarnate all the way. That's the Fellarks. And yeah, it's really good once you get it ranked up. So in tandem with that, I also did my first Archon hunt. And I was expecting that to be really awful. But I actually was able to hold my own. Ended up with some pretty good teammates. Everybody had good loadouts, was putting out good damage. We worked as a team, and yeah, it was really not that big of a deal. Don't know if I would have felt the same way if I didn't have Rhino in there. And, you know, aside from Iron Skin and the Overguard you get, which is even more effective when you're fighting higher level enemies. Of course, you know, Roar, good for himself and good for the team. So I have been rather busy in the background. I've been actively grinding a lot. The Belly of the Beast event. So first thing I'll show you is kind of where I'm sitting on Arcanes now. You'll see that I have quite a lot more in there than the last time that I was showing you where I am. I've got several that are bumped up a few levels now. Ice Storm I now have up to that next rank. I have another one in the Till. That one seems to be dropping pretty frequently from the Belly of the Beast event. But yeah, slow, steady progress, guys. I'm not really going to be messing around with breaking down any of these. I broke down a couple early just so I could try out in the Sanctum Anatomica, you know, with Lloyd, how it actually functions. But you know, being that I don't know in practice how all of these are going to function, I'm just going to leave them. We're just going to keep collecting them and building them up. What I want to show you next is I've had quite a lot of other stuff going in the background. So Dante and Jade are a little over a day away. I did some Argon Crystal farming, picked up some Argon Crystals, so I crafted the Dragon Ikana. The Gyre Systems took Argon. Misa, one of those parts took Argon. Phantasma took Argon. And Corvex, one of those parts also took Argon. I already had the chassis crafted. So yeah, focused on a little bit of Argon Crystal farming so I could get some stuff going. And yeah, what I was doing while I was doing the Belly of the Beast event, I was taking stock of how many plastid dropped every time I did it. You know, I've had as high as 1,000 something on a run. You know, kind of averaging between like 200 and 350, which isn't bad. But I just for giggles decided, hey, why don't I look for a planetary body that pulls that says it has plastids. So I checked on Saturn, and sure enough, you can see plastids here. So I was like, oh, let me find a quick capture mission, and I can just fly around with Titania. I went to Cassini. When I did, I saw that there was a Kuva in there, and it was a Kuva Lich again. And then I remembered, Cassini is where I spawned my Kuva Lich for the first time. So I don't know if this is just one of those places that has a higher than average chance of spawning one, but I went ahead and I grabbed it. I have only done one Kuva Lich to date, and the first time I did it, I hadn't done that much with the railjack, so I was not in a position really to be able to do much with it. But I decided I want to spawn another and go through the process again. So now I'm over here. You can see Sector Earth acquired. Zirit Cav is the name of my Kuva Lich. I feel like I needed to clear out the territory that they have captured first. So this might be what I need to do. And I feel like if you do this with a group, your progress goes quicker. So I'll just leave it open in public. Like I said, guys, it's been a while since I've done this. So I'm just going to try to go through the process and clear this out. I feel like once that happens, then you get to where you're going after the Requiem mods. I still have a few that I had saved from the first time that I did this. But I'll be popping in, obviously, doing a little grind work. But I'm going to see if I can make this process, with any luck,
on a capture mission.
A little bit quicker than the last time.
And extract our target.
The Grineer have no honor.
Yep, that's definitely one of them. I remember that.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Yep, Murmurs, that's right. You need Murmurs first. There's somebody up in the air. Yep.
The capture target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
We'll capture the target.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive.
Oh,
at
they
the
made me
base.
drop.
Your part is done here, Tenno.
I laid him. That's what happened. Sitting there thinking, I don't recall swapping to Fellarks. Up the stairs.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Yep, and that was the grind for the Murmurs. I do remember that. Just got to find the guys that show up in red. Fill it. I think it's like 3 times over you have to fill it, if memory serves me correctly. Not 100% certain, guys. It's kind of been a little while since I've done the Kuva Lich. Several months. Having only done it once, I'm going to have to try to remember this all again. Maybe bringing in, say, Titania again would have been smarter because I could just quickly fly around the map. Because I recall last time kind of trolling all around the map pretty hard, but this doesn't take that long.
All who pass through my sector must pay the tax.
Yep. What did you steal? What did you steal from me, Kuva Lich? Nothing. I like the Kuva Lich mechanic. I think it's pretty fun. Actually really excited to be doing this again. So I'll have to clear out some more. Is this another one that will pop up? Interception. I really dislike those. Excavation. No problem. Assassination. Sabotage. Let's go sabotage next. Yeah, actually, I'm going to swap off of Rhino. I'm going to swap back to Titania. Just because she can make quicker work of traversing the map. And then if I want to, you know, continue searching to make sure that I didn't leave any behind, she'll make quicker work of it. So, yep, next we're going, what did I say, Sabotage, Cervantes. Zirit Cav controlled territory. She seems a bit more serious than my last Lich. So all we got to do is just pick one, lure them out through sabotage, survival, hijack, capture. Yeah, let's just go with Lex capture. 55 to 70. I'll stick with Titania just because it's quicker to get about, take down the hounds, thralls, whichever they are in this instance, and then you know, hopefully lure her out and then see if I've got the first one in the right place. I accidentally, you know, already tried a wrong one from the original Parazon loadout I had from the last Lich fight a couple times, so they are a little stronger than they otherwise would be. They're up to tier 2, maybe tier 3, I think. I'm honestly not that concerned about that. It's just mildly annoying. We just need to draw out the Lich. So zip through here.
Scans
Take
indicate
down the
our
target
target
first.
is in the vicinity. Find them.
Target's above me.
Stay focused. There's
Got
a
my
heavy
target
unit
down here.
approaching.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Target
Yeah, I
located.
will. Just
Bring
give me
them
a
in.
second. Get rid of the mob real quick. Most of the mob, anyway.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the
Is
Grenier.
it? It's the Grenier. Interesting. Ooh, sweet. Yep, we'll pick that up. Looks like we got another over this way, so we're just going to keep ticking down the thralls. If we can lure out the Lich, so we can test. That's really all we're doing here. Guess I'll come back this way. Hey now, play nice. Whoops. Oh, a Jade Light guy over there. Yeah, these guys hurt. That's fine. I'm just looking for more thralls. Certainly, there's going to be at least one more that pops up on the map for me, yeah? Certainly, right?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'd like to think so. Doesn't necessarily mean that there will be, but it would be great if they did. There we go. One over here. Hey, hey, hey! Finding all sorts of items today. We'll just give it a minute. And we're off. We just got to make them mad enough. It'll take a few more. Yeah, I forget. I'll have to go to the angry screen. See how angry we make them. I remember this taking a few goes. So, yeah, may take a few more missions. I'll check the status in the menu when I get back in to the orbiter again, just to see how riled up they are. No. Where's it from? It's from here. Down there. Indifferent.
Your murder of me is now redefined.
So yeah, this could take a little while. So yeah, guys, that's the next part. I've got the Requiems known. I'm just, trying to locate the Lich, get her riled up enough to test the order. So once we get to that point, she shows herself, we'll jump back in again and see if we get lucky. All right, guys, so I got them up. to about halfway in the annoyed section. So it definitely seems like they're talking a lot more smack. So my guess is that if I come in, that I'll be able to do that. I want to see what's the easiest one I have left. That'll let me just kind of quickly do the thing. Defense, no, I don't want to do defense. Survival, maybe. Hijack, assassination. Let's just go sabotage. All right, so I'm going to deal with the sabotage first. I'm going to take down as many thralls as I can, try to keep it reasonably cleared, and then see if I can locate the Lich, so we can test if we've got this in the right order. So I think we're getting close. Maybe I get lucky.
Your target is the system mainframe. Deliver the payload. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Alright, so I'm not going to mess with that. We got one thrall taken down. Let's just head to the sabotage so we can get that done. Which way is it? It says it's through here. Must be across the bridge. Yep.
Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity.
Prepare.
Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals. We need to destroy the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
What do they want me to do? There's my Lich.
I see you, adversary, and I adapt.
Nope, so that's not it. That answers that. Alright, so we know that the first slot, I think I put Kra in there, is incorrect. Which is okay. Alright guys, so I've been grinding about another 30 minutes and I've got them up to fuming. So I have swapped back over to Rhino since the enemy difficulty is ramping up as I'm, you know, going through it and making the wrong move. So we're just going to jump into a sabotage.
Operator, the system needs you.
Same as last time, we're going to attempt to, you know, target the objective first. I don't think we'll have to take down that many thralls in here. We'll see when we get in.
I need you to
Not a big
sabotage
deal.
this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
I know.
My intel
I know.
suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Oh, these things are so annoying. Those stupid balls.
Encounter.
There we go.
There are 3 solutions in which you win, 439 in which you die. You'll move.
Okay. I need
Mediocre.
to do this. And I'll have to go back and pick up my weapons that I'm missing. Gonna play it smart. We need to make sure that we've got enough energy. Yeah, let's get Saito up as well. Then we'll go back, grab our weapons, try to clear the room a little bit. fine by me. Alright. First weapon that got dropped is right up here. Oh, nope, I got him. Okay. Yeah, I know. You get mad and throw me.
Final.
Well,
I am
that's not it either.
the warrior the queens intended for me to be. I am the old blood.
We can at least take solace in the fact that we know which one it is now. I just guessed poorly. So let's just get back here and, well, if I could take that goober out, I would do it. Modified Parazon.
All set. Service your weapons myself.
Loke cross. So let's just swap Loke and Netra. So we're gonna go Netra, Kra, Loke. Netra, Kra. Where's Loke? Loke. So that's what we're gonna leave it on. And yeah, unfortunately, guys, you know the drill. We're gonna have to watch, rinse, repeat.
Of the old
They're maxed
blood.
up. Now they're indifferent. It is what it is. So we'll do another cut, and then we'll see if we can grind a little irritation of our Lich. And hopefully we have these in the right order. If we don't, then we just swap the last two, and we know we got it. All right, guys. So another bit of grinding, cut, and we'll come back. Bad guesses all the way around, but now they are mad. They are properly fuming. So let's just find one. Defense, mobile defense might be better. Spy, I really don't want to mess with. Survival's tough. I guess I'll go for mobile defense and hope for the best. That's the best I can do. At any rate, I don't necessarily even need to complete the mission. I just need to get the Lich to be mad enough to show up. So
This
take
is
down a few
mobile
more
defense
thralls.
mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance.
All right. That's a lot of them I'm taking down now, guys.
I am here.
Yes.
A pedestrian maneuver.
Yeah.
You fight one gifted the old blood, the Queen's Kuva. Death will not end me.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Marines inbound.
This is actually ridiculous. Where did the Lich go? Aha! You're legitimately making me mad now, lady.
Nothing has failed me.
it's a little ridiculous out here right now, so I'm just going to clear some of these ads, guys. Yeah, hop around. Clever. Okay, Lich. Yep, that's right. One more. It shouldn't take too much longer.
I am in need.
There it is. Now they're gonna flee. We know the game from here. All right, now we can just exit, guys. So let's get on out of here. We're on the final bit, and I am gonna do my best to solo my Lich this time. It's just a question of if I can get through the railjack part of it. Alright guys, so I have boarded my railjack. We are going to hop in. I know they're in Saturn Proxima, so they should let me go straight to it. Noto Gap. Nope. Kuva Lich Confrontation. Skirmish. Alright, requires 5 intrinsics. I definitely have more than that. Alright, so moment of truth, guys. I'm going solo this time. Last time I did this, I really hadn't done that much railjack, so I was rather ill-equipped. I didn't have really didn't have you know, the
strategy is
NPC kind of crew to go for it.
And reactive thinking. It shall be your undoing.
Vernier forces massing alongside that galleon. Bodyguard detail. Their captain is nervous. Let's get them dead. Infiltrate and terminate. Fighters incoming. Keep them off the ship.
We'll see how many of these guys we have to do. That'll work. Which way is our target?
Lane repair order. Shields energizing. Good work. Alert. Enemy cruise ship has translated into the sector.
I'll just ram you if keep spinning around me.
Enemy squadrons have maintained pressure.
Okay, pick that one out. This one's going to be a bit cheeky. Yep. There we go. All right, come on. Yeah, they're just so much more nimble than I am. It's probably one of the next kind of intrinsics I need to do is evasives.
On scope.
What if I jump out of that and then jump into this? Can I take it out with this? Does that count?
Cruise ship reactor has detonated.
Yep, perfect.
Electrical fire. Shield strength kneecap.
I'm hoping that my crew can take care of that for me. It's looking...
Returning to full strength.
Did they put out the fire? Looks like, yeah. Okay, good.
We broke them. Skies are clear of fighter cover.
I wouldn't exactly say that, but... Get out of the bloody minefield. Okay. Do I have another round? Let's find out. Maybe I have to damage it a bit more. This specific ship, I have no idea. Just says to clear the area of hostiles now. The one that's closest to me is the one I just boarded. So let's see if I can get a line of sight on it. Did that do it?
One crew ship.
There we go.
Our
Okay.
shipboard weapons will be ineffective. Board and kill its captain.
Yeah, we'll have to get in a little tighter. Okay, a little closer. I don't want to push it quite that far away. I think this is probably reasonable. All right, let's go board a galleon. I see their anti-tenno turret on top. Yeah, we'll just use the side door. Wouldn't want to be rude.
I have learned a great deal since last we met. You shall regret pursuing me.
Is that right? I mean, maybe I will. You sound confident. I'll give you that Zerit Cav.
You overestimate your abilities, adversary. Hunter arrives, nostrils flared,
Okay.
chest full of hubris. Very well. We have time for one quick lesson. I see you, adversary, and I adapt.
Time to take him out. Vanquish.
Unacceptable.
Very acceptable. Okay, so obviously I have much better gear than the last time I did this, so I figured that soloing it wasn't going to be that big of a deal. And indeed it wasn't, and having the crew on the railjack really helped the cause, so there it is, guys. That is 2 Kuva Liches down.
Captain down. Support down. Sector clear. Closing mission dossier. Requesting new orders.
It'll probably end before I can fly back to my railjack, but that's okay. Yeah, so I know that there's obviously a lot of different weapons you can get from doing that, having talked to a lot of people in my comments about it. I'm not sure which one I'm getting this time. But, mission accomplished, I guess. Do I need to get back in the pilot seat and take us back to... Take us back to the dry dock? Perfect. I don't want to just willy-nilly back out of that. All right, so let's just leave the dojo. We'll head back to the orbiter, and we'll see what we got.
Operator, communications await your attention.
The Zirit
Check
Cav
your logs at your
Kuva
earliest
Ogris. Detonate infused casing semi-automatic smaller mag while dealing greater damage per shot. Yep, there it is. Let's take a peek at this thing. It's got blast and cold plus slash and puncture built into it. Fire rate isn't super fast. It's not a huge magazine. Crit, not really. Crit multiplier, not really. But the status chance is really high. So this seems like a good status proccing weapon. At least. So, yeah. Let's, it's going to be 14 out of 14. So, I mean, yeah. I guess that's where we would want to start. That already bumps it up a pretty good bit. Yeah, obviously we'll have to put in time and get this worked up. I know to do the Kuva weapons it'll take a lot of forma. I don't want to use all my forma on another new Kuva weapon, but I will play with it in the pile. Obviously there's MR attached to it anyway, so we at least have another new one in the pile of new weapons for MR, and eventually we will get that ranked up all the way. I'm not going to jump right into that today, so I think I am going to go back to the Felarks for the time being. But yeah, guys, just kind of fell into my lap, a little Kuva Lich, but I got it started and completed in the same day. And other than grinding for, you know, the Murmurs, the vast majority of that I just soloed, including the confrontations. Really, no big deal. I have much better armaments at my disposal than the first time I did a Kuva Lich. So yeah. Easy enough. And I found the same mission. I had forgotten which one it was. As soon as I jumped in it and saw it, I said, yep, I recognize that. So Saturn Cassini might be the place I just go for future to try to trigger it when I want to try to take down a Kuva Lich. But yeah, guys, that was a really fun little break from the usual that I've been doing. I did do background work today. I did Belly of the Beast grinding. I did Kavya standing. I hit the daily cap. It will reset not horribly long from now, but I've been gaming for hours, so I am going to call it there. But yeah, Kuva Lich, once you're a little further on in the game, not really that big of a deal. But it's nice to know that the option is still there to try to grab some other new weapons. And, you know, I know the mechanic is, I think, whoever you're using and kind of the setup on them, how you take them down impacts, you know, the properties of the weapon. So, yeah, there will be a lot of trial and error there. Probably the next time I do one, I will have to grind some Requiem relic missions first to crack those open to get the Parazon mods. You know, luckily I grinded a fair bit the first time that I did a Kuva Lich, so I had a lot of dupes. So I kind of got to skip that part of the process. But I don't know if I have enough at my disposal I could go after a third. Real quick, let's just take a quick peek. So we've got a Netra, a Loke, and a Kra. We've got Zada, Riss, Foam, Jahu, Voss. Got a couple of those. So yeah, we still have enough. We could probably try next time we feel like it without having to grind too many things in the background. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I feel like this is a lot of recording for a single video. I'll either have a boatload of cuts and just hit the meat and potatoes, or I'll just split it into two. But either way, yeah, soloed my Kuva Lich for the second time. First time soloing it. And, yeah, got through it no problem. Really, really fun, and it was fun to jump back into that again. I had to remember how to do it and look it up, but once I found it in the menu down there, when you hit start that little red tab, it all came right back to me, so no big deal. Regardless, guys, that was a nice little break from the grind I've been on as of late, so hopefully that was reasonably enjoyable. Next video, we are going to be back to the task at hand. Belly of the Beast event still while it's up. grinding Kavya standing, and really just working on standing with other factions. That's kind of my primary focus. Shortly after that, we'll probably do another first impression. Probably Neja in the next one. He's another one that I've had almost longer than any other that are in there that I still haven't touched, which is a little ridiculous. Don't know anything about him, but that's kind of my plan there. And then we'll probably take another small step into Steel Path. But yeah, guys, plenty on the docket. Had fun taking a slight detour today. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.